today I have decided to welcome you to do this whatever I have done. And today I have decided to do just be floral. I know, from my earrings to my dress to my Leonie dera. Yes, I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you are doing amazing. I'm excited. But before I start, I hope you guys have been having an amazing week. I hope you guys are enjoying your 2023 so far. And again, please kindly, if you're here and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, pause, subscribe to my channel, enda pale Instagram, follow me on my Instagram page, and let's talk about it 7, and then come back and continue with this episode. So today I am going to talk about some of the lessons I have learned. I guess I only have 10 of the lessons I personally have learned from 2022, and I am going to carry them in 2023. If you have any, please remember to comment and remember to share with all of us, and I am going to enjoy it. Thank you so much for those who have subscribed. Thank you so much for those who always come back here for more content. Thank you so much for those people who always comment. I really appreciate that, and I see you all, and may the Lord bless you. So today I am going to share some of the things I have learned. Yeah, I know I have changed the setting. Normally I do my episode while seated, but today I decided to do it while standing, just for the change of it. It's good to be creative. It's good to innovate, elevate. Just do something and be creative with your channel. So my first lesson that I learned in 2022 that I am carrying over to this year is one: tomorrow is not promising, so do everything as if today is the last day. If you're my friend, I lost my sister, and that was really a very big surprise for me, and a very big shock for me and my family. So that is one thing that contributed to me to learn that we are not guaranteed of tomorrow. So when you wake up today and you realize that you have today, please do the best that you can do today. If you have to love them, love your friends and your family a little bit more, love yourself a little bit more, do whatever you are supposed to do as if today is your last day. The second point that or the second lesson that I learned in 2022 is that health is a very important aspect of your life. Please take care of it. That is very important. Sometimes we take health for granted. Sometimes we overwork. Sometimes we don't sleep. Sometimes we we work very late and we sleep very few hours, and we don't take care of ourselves. Last year I got to learn that health is very important. Health is very important, my people. Please take care of yourself. Eat well, exercise, take a walk if you can. Just do whatever you can to keep your health fit so that you are able to be productive. If your health is not okay, you're not going to be productive even in your work, and it's going to show at some point. So kindly take care of yourself. That lesson that I learned is be where you're happy and appreciated. 2023 hakuna kuforce. If you are in a circle, if you are in an environment where you don't feel loved, you don't feel appreciated, it's okay to leave. It's okay to agree that you are there, and then you learned the lessons that you learned, and you are happy at that particular moment. But when you start feeling as if you're not appreciated in that relationship, either in a friendship, either in whatever space that you're in, even in your work sometimes, honestly, because I feel like if you are not feeling appreciated and loved in your work, sometimes it might be an indication. And mark the point word sometimes. I'm using sometimes because probably that might not be your case, depending on the different cases, but sometimes it might be meaning or a sign for you to just stop, focus, and try to plan and try to know what exactly is the issue. And if it's in that relationship you don't feel loved and appreciated, it's okay to end it. If it's that friendship, it's okay to end it, because you need to be in an environment where you feel loved and appreciated and listened to. And that's something that I learned in 2022 that I am carrying in 2023. Lesson number 4 is life has season. And I guess this is a bit connected to point number 3. Life has seasons, and sometimes they end, and as much as it's uncomfortable, that's the reality, my people. That's the reality. Sometimes seasons do end, and seasons can mean seasons of friendships, seasons of relationships, seasons of work, seasons of whatever you are doing for yourself that doesn't work for you at that particular time. Seasons do end, seasons come and go, and that's okay. And it's very uncomfortable, of course, if probably you've been with that in that relationship for years, you've been in that friendship for years, and you're feeling so attached to it, but again you don't really feel as if there is growth for you in that relationship. It's okay to be like, this season had its own good times and good memories, but at this particular time I feel like my season in this relationship, my season in this friendship, my season in this work has to come to an end, and that is okay. It's uncomfortable sometimes, but it's okay, and it's the reality. Point number 5: kindly lower your expectations about life and everyone around you. Kindly do that, because life is just, I don't know how to call it, but lower your expectations. Sometimes things can go differently, yeah. Sometimes it might not go the way you were expecting it to go. Sometimes other people might make other decisions that do not consider you in it, and that's okay. Lower that expectation. Don't feel as if you are very entitled to how people react or to the decisions people make, because they are their own individuals, and probably they are making the decisions that fits them the best. And even if it doesn't make sense to you, or you don't feel comfortable in it, please kindly lower your expectation in terms of your job, in terms of friendships, in terms of human interaction, to be precise. Even your own family, kindly lower your expectation, because you might be feeling like they owe you to give that job to you or to do that favor for you, but when they say no, and probably you had that high expectation, you get crushed. So kindly lower your expectation. Number 6 is, it's actually connected to number 5. It says things do not have to go your way all the time, and this is a lesson I have learned last year, and so many of my friends have told me that sometimes I feel so bad when things do not go my way, because I feel like my way, the way I'm reasoning, is how people need to reason as much, because I feel like whatever I'm reasoning or whatever I'm saying is the right way. It seems to be the right way or the best option, so that I am not, I feel like sometimes when I'm making a decision, I'm making a decision from a point of I'm looking at all angles. So by the time I am bringing it to you, it's making sense to me, and sometimes I feel obligated to make you feel as if it's making sense to you. So sometimes I have that weakness, and it's something I'm carrying over to 2023, that sometimes it's okay that things do not go your way. Listen to other people, listen to other people's opinions, and hear their point of view, because probably their point of view is better and it's what is best at that particular time. So that's my point number 6, that things do not go your way all the time, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that you are wrong, it doesn't mean that you are not loved. It just means that there are other people who also can make their opinions, and they can make good opinions just like you, and then you decide not to go with your opinion all the time, and decide to listen to other people. It means that you're also in a very good position to listen, and you're in a very good position to work with people. So kindly, please, it's okay that things should not go your way all the time. The 7th most important point that I learned in 2022 that I'm carrying over to 2023 is that intentionality, trust, and communication are very key things when building personal relationships, and that's something I have learned. That's something I'm still learning in the relationships I'm in right now. Intentionality in terms of making time for the people you love, being there for the people you love, supporting them. Trust, my God, there is no way I can overemphasize trust. If there is no trust between the two of you, if there is no trust between you and your partner, between you and your friend, between you and your family, like your mom, your dad, if there is no trust, there is no way to build that relationship. And communication, sometimes I want to do an episode that I will call it how to communicate expectations in a relationship, because sometimes relationships end, but they're not supposed to end, but they end because we are not able to communicate our expectations. We feel like that's a common sense that our partner needs to have, to understand that or to do that for us. But sometimes all it takes is just you going to communicate to them and tell them, you know what, this is what I want, and now for you to do this, and they will do that. It's as simple as that. I always say something I said and I learned in 2022 is that your relationship is as great or is as at its best as how you communicate. If you do not communicate well, your relationship is going to struggle. If you're communicating well, your relationship is going to be at its best. That's something I really learned. So number 7 is intentionality, trust, and communication are very key things when building personal relationships. My point number 8 is that loving and appreciating yourself is the first proof that you can love others. It starts from you. Sometimes we try to love other people, we try to be there for other people, we try to be out there, but then again, with ourselves, when you come back to your room, when you come back to your house, you don't appreciate yourself. You don't be like, you know what, honey, you have done your best and I appreciate you and I am so proud of you. Even looking yourself in the mirror and be like, I really appreciate you this day. It always starts from you, and there is no way you can be able to love me or love other people if you're not able to love yourself. It always starts with you. Love yourself, appreciate yourself. The only person who can be your greatest cheerleader is yourself. Trust me. If you listen to that inner voice of yours telling you you can't make it, you're not beautiful enough, it's going to portray even in your outside look. It's just going to, even how you walk, even how you talk, it will show that you're not bold, you're not confident in yourself. So please, this year, let's learn to appreciate ourselves. There's the other episode I did, and I was talking about the challenge I'm doing this year. I am doing solo dates every month because I need to create time for myself. I need to be very intentional with myself and with my time, and get to learn myself and get to appreciate myself. And it's at that point I'll be able to appreciate the people around me, and they're going to feel the love. That's point number 8. Again, I repeat it. It's loving and appreciating yourself is the first proof that you can love others. It starts from you. My point number 9. Yes, accountability is very key in life. Working alone will not take you far. Accountability. I Even with my channel, let me tell you, I know there are sometimes, most especially last year, I was lagging behind. I was not able to produce episodes every Sunday as I had promised you guys. But that's because I was working on my own. I was working for I am still my own boss, but again, there's someone I am accountable to in terms of uploading videos every day. So it's good to work with people. It's really important, most especially if you have your own business and you're working on your own stuff. It's good to have someone to be accountable to, and they know whatever you're doing. If you say that this is your target for the day, at the end of it all, you know that you have to achieve that target because you will be accountable to someone else. If you've said you're going to work out, you need to be accountable to someone such that if you don't work out, they're there to ask you what happened, because that accountability makes you be very productive in your life. Because every time you're working alone, you'll be reluctant to do some things. You'll not be able to punish yourself, or to be tough on yourself, because you'll be a little bit reluctant. But when you know you are accountable to someone else, you will be able to work effectively, and you'll be able to make sure that you have achieved all that you had planned to achieve, because someone else is waiting on you to be able to for you to be accountable to them. That's another thing that I have learned. And my lesson number 10, and my most important lesson that I have learned in 2022, is that God will always be God and will always be there. He is mysterious, his ways we cannot understand, but he remains to be God. He owes us nothing, but we owe him everything. God is going to be God in our lives. And as I said, as I was beginning this episode, I said that I lost my sister, and that was a really that I don't know how to put it. It was really tough. I'm still working on it. I'm still learning how to live with that reality. But sometimes I was like, okay, if I move away from God, where will I go? Because I really love my relationship with God. It's really, really one of the things that I treasure most in my life. So I felt like God had left me. That's an episode I'm going to do about grief. I'm still working on it. But one thing I learned is that God is going to be God, and there's nowhere you can go away from the Lord, because the Lord is the one who created you. There's no way you can run away from your Creator, because if you run away from your Creator, where are you going to go at the end of it all? Yeah. So it's good to know that God is going to be God, and He still loves us, even if sometimes you don't feel it, even if sometimes you don't see it, even if sometimes you don't even hear it. He is still there, and He is still going to be the Lord over our lives, and He is still remaining to be the Creator, and He owes us nothing, by the way. Sometimes we feel like God owes us something, He owes us that favor, but sometimes the reality is God does not owe us anything, but we owe Him everything, because He created us, and the things that we have comes from Him, and He provides that for us. We work for it, but He provides it, and He makes it easy for us. So those are my 10 lessons that I learned in 2022 that I am going to carry over to 2023. I hope you have been able to get each one of them, and if you have related to one or two of them, kindly let me know, so that we get to know if our experiences have been the same, or if you have a different one that you have learned and I have not mentioned it. I know experiences are different, lessons are different. Kindly let us know on my comment section, and kindly please remember to subscribe to my channel. Your subscription is what makes me be here, and it's what makes me do this content each and every time. So kindly subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on my Instagram page, Let's Talk About It, and also on my personal page at Beth_Maora7 across all platforms. Thank you so much. That was it for today. I wanted it to be short. That's why I did it while standing, apparently. I wanted it to be very short and very precise, and just talk about the things that I personally have learned in 2023, so 2022. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're here at this particular point, I really appreciate it. If you have loved it, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comment, please comment it on my comment section. And if you have your friends, you can share this episode with, and let's talk about the lessons that we have learned, so that we do not make the same mistakes, we do not make the same experiences we've made in 2022, and bring them to 2023. 2023 is an year of new experiences and new lessons, totally different, others good, others bad, but we are ready for it. So that's it, my people. Thank you so much. I love you all. Let's meet next with my other episode. Bye.